Hey, thanks for stopping by the studio today. If you're looking for a warm-up that's gonna help your control, your endurance, your chops, I've got a great one for you. Let's begin. You can do this with single stroke rolls, you can do this with regular flams, you can do it with anyone. That's a fine place to start. We're gonna take a single rudiment and it's gonna be open, closed, open. If you're not familiar with how that works, that literally just means slow to fast to slow. Okay, but the trick here is how long we're going to be doing it for and the things that we're gonna be thinking about while we're doing it. We're gonna take our time doing it. If you want, you can time yourself, but we're just gonna try and keep it organic. We're gonna start very, very slow. Nice big open motions, okay? The things that we're gonna be thinking about. Are we playing in a good spot on the snare? Okay, you can have snares on, snares off, it doesn't matter, but you need to play in the center of the head. So we're gonna start with the flam taps. We're kind of gonna open it up. We're not gonna make it as strict as maybe what we would in the orchestral world, okay? So we're going to really, each note is gonna be pretty much the same. I'm not going for those accents on the first note. Every note I'm just trying to make the same. Once I get to a quicker speed, naturally just the motion of my arms is going to accent the first notes. I'm not trying to avoid that. Once again, we're trying to keep everything nice, loose, organic. From there, we're going to think about our technique. What are our fingers doing? Our hands, are we relaxed? Are we sitting up tall? Nice posture, okay? Breathing, that's a huge thing, okay? So, playing zones. Our sound, our posture, our breathing, that's our body, is we're gonna start really, really slow, gradually speed up, okay? The way my teacher described it, he said, don't think of it as an incline, think of it more like stairs, right? So you get there, and you sit there for a second, then jump up just a little bit, sit there for a second, and you go that process. Usually when I do this, a single rudiment can take me anywhere from 8 minutes to 15, sometimes even to 20 minutes, depending on how long I'm really putting myself into this, okay? That didn't make any sense. Whatever. Anyway, another thing to remember, anytime you're playing flam rudiments, make sure that your flams sound good, okay? We don't want flat flams. If you don't know what that means, first of all, you have to understand what a flam is. A flam is one small note, known as the grace note, and one big note, known as the primary note, okay? Grace note stays down, primary note stays up, drop it at the same time. Two distinct sounds, okay? Happening at the same time. You know, it gives it kind of a fat tone. Now, a flat flam is when both of your sticks play, makes the snare drum pop, you know, it doesn't sound good, that's not what we're going for. So, when we're playing flams, we're really trying to keep those notes apart from each other. As you get faster and faster, obviously that gets really hard and near impossible at certain tempos, but that's the idea. As you get faster and faster, naturally your heights are going to come down, you're going to be playing a little bit softer, okay? That's a good thing, okay? You don't want at really fast tempos to be blowing out your chops just for some exercise, okay? As you get faster, it's okay for those heights to come down and for you to play a little bit softer. That's fine, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? In fact, that's a good thing, okay? You're not stroking everything out. A lot of times as you get faster, you're trying to rely on the bounce of the stick, and then you're picking it up. Naturally, that's gonna cause some of the heights to come down. Great. When you're doing this on your own, really hold each of those tempos, each of those individuals, really hold them. And then when you get to the end, the point is to not go so fast that you're trying to break your hands or whatever. You can, if you do this every day, you can try and make your top end a little higher every time. But the goal here is to just sit, get to where you're comfortable and sit there for a minute. Okay, so that's the exercise for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I think this is a really brilliant thing to do, and it's so simple, it's so easy. Take that knowledge, go out there, learn, teach, play, do whatever. I hope it helps your chops. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you go on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you can look at my, you can get my handle, nickb_drums. Please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below here. Like it. Leave me a comment. Tell me how I did. I'm just starting to put more videos out there, so your feedback, good or bad, I'm going to value it. I'll cherish it. I'll treasure it. Okay? Thank you. Mwah.